a lot to do with how I was raised. I was raised to be strong. I was raised to know who I am. I was raised to be independent. I was raised to love myself. And I was raised with a lot of love. So when I run into ladies that are lacking that self-love, my message for them is to get in touch with themselves and to encourage them that, listen, it doesn't matter what another person thinks of you or says about you or compliments you or may even dish you. It's about what you believe about you, how you feel about you. And I try and encourage them to get in touch and to find out who they are, because the most important thing in this life is not to know another person, but it's to know thyself. That's one for you to be able to know in all things, know thyself. If you know you, you can prevent a lot of unwarranted drama or any craziness. You can prevent a lot of things when you know yourself. And there is a journey in learning self, and along with finding out about a lot of different things as we evolve and develop as young women and adult women. We come in contact and we understand that what we loved and appreciated at 14 or 15, by the time we make it to 30, we no longer desire or even like that. So life is constant growth and evolvement, and you have to be able to get to know who you are as an individual, what you like, what you don't like, your pet peeves, this, that, and the other, your idiosyncrasies, and you have to be able to accept that about yourself. And one of my best traits and one of my worst traits is that I'm honest. My honesty is so straightforward and it's so blunt that sometimes it can be offensive, but it is what it is. I mean no harm by it, but it is what it is. I've always been this way, and that's something that I've had to recognize and I've had to come to terms with, and I've had to learn how to accept me in every aspect of me. And the part of me that I did not like, I tried to work on. Or if there were things, like I'll give you an example when I say I did not like, because don't misconstrue that I didn't love myself. What I'm saying is, okay, let me give you this example. By nature, I'm impatient. So that's one of the things that I did not like about myself. And that's one of the things that I've prayed about and asked to work on, is having patience. And in order to, I'm sorry, you guys, in order to have patience, you have to go through trying times. So a lot of times when we ask for things, we don't really understand the recompense of what's to come from what we've asked for. So not only did I ask to gain some patience, but I asked to be able to endure the trial that I was going to have to go through and to be able to accept what it was to come. But I had to learn that. Now, like I said, it's just so much that I could share with you guys, but my whole point in making this video is stressing the importance of self-love. If there is anyone out there who is doubting themselves, or who may not have the right connection, or may not have the right circle, or may not have the right nucleus, I would encourage you to find out who you are. And you can start by being totally honest. Get a journal. Write down your thoughts, your unexpressed thoughts. It doesn't have to be shown for the world. It's just for you. Write down the things that make you happy, the things that make you sad, the things that make you upset, the things that make you curse, whatever it is. Write it down. Write down the things that make you feel loved, the things that make you feel needed, the things that make you feel wanted. that make you feel pretty or special, whatever it is, and acknowledge those things. And after you acknowledge those things, try and incorporate those same things into your daily regimen. One of the things that I like to do, I love candles, so I like to light candles, and I listen to my music. I'm a music lover. I love music to no end, and that's what I do for me. Or I like to take long hot baths. I also like to shop, but it's just, I like to cook. It's so many different things that I enjoy doing, and I enjoy doing for other people. So in finding out these different things, and I also like to make people laugh and to feel good. And when I reflected on my life, and when I encounter women who life is not similar as mine, or they don't have the same background, it helps me to understand, and it helps me to have compassion and empathy on them, and it helps me to give just a little bit more. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you all, but the urgency for me to make this video has been really heavily on my mind, because I know that there is someone out there who feels like she can't get it together, or nobody loves her, or she's not worthy of being loved. And so this video, if it's just to reach that one person, is for you, that you are worthy of being loved. But in order to be loved, you have to first love yourself. You cannot wait for another person to buy you flowers. If you see flowers, you buy them for yourself. If you want perfume, you buy it for yourself. When you treat you well, then you can expect another person to treat you better. It is what it is. Whatever we put out in the universe, we get back tenfold. So if you try and put out positive things will return to you. Now, I'm not going to say that nothing negative will not happen, because we know that life has a balance. And in order for life to go on, you have to have both good and bad operating. So my admonishment to you would be to just, whatever it is that you got to do to make you feel good, that's not destructive to yourself, find out what that is and do it. I hope this video helps someone. It's just a message of love, love, love. I can't say that enough, because I come across so many women, and some of them are suffering from not loving themselves. We can't even begin to mention if they have a spouse, or if they have a mate, or if they have any significant other. I'm just dealing with them missing the love of self. And so that begins at home, and that begins with parents and raising children, and letting the child be who she is or who he is, and acknowledging their strengths and acknowledging their weaknesses, and also helping them to change those things that can be changed about them, and improve those things that can be improved. So you guys, I know I've been a little MIA for a minute, but I've been really busy. But I did want to come back and just share this message with you. So let's make sure that we remain conscious that we are all sisters and brothers. But most importantly, I'm speaking to my sisters. We are all sisters. We are all connected. We are all in the same circle, if I could put it like that. And we all have gone through or experienced similar things. So let's just be a little kind to one another, and keep in mind that we want to connect with sisters, and we want to uplift one another, and we want to grow, and we want to continue on together in this journey. Because if we can uplift one person, just one person, just imagine how beautiful our environment would be. So you guys, until next time, until my next video, stay free, remain natural, and remain beautiful. And remember, there is always someone that is worse off than you. So if it's someone that you know of, give them a shout out. Love is free. You know what I'm saying? Smiles are free. We can give that out all day long. And be advised that when you put out positive things return. Ciao, you guys.